In this video, we have a division of complex numbers. We have 3 minus 5i over 2 minus I. And when you have this division of complex numbers, what you want to do to get rid of the complex number in the denominator is to multiply both the numerator and the denominator by the conjugate of this denominator. So in this case, it's 2 plus I. So it's just the same thing with a different sign. That's all the conjugate is. Okay, so when we're multiplying now it's like FOIL, right? 3 times 2 is 6. 3 times I is I, or 3i. Negative 5i times 2 is negative 10i. And then negative 5i times I is negative 5i squared. All right, down in the denominator, well, I'm going to do this one a little bit faster. The conjugate works like this. It ends up with 2 squared, or 4, minus I squared. And that's why we multiply it by the conjugate, so that it comes out really nicely like that. Okay, let's clean this up a little bit. I'll change colors, so we move on to the next line. We have 6 plus 3i and negative 10i is negative 7i. And then we have negative 5i squared. Well, that's like negative 5 times negative 1, because I squared, I'll do it over here, I squared equals negative 1. And that is because I equals the square root of negative 1. So if you square the square root of something, you get what's under the radical sign. Okay, so let's keep going with that. Down in the denominator, we have 4 minus negative 1. Remember, I squared is negative 1. Okay, let's continue to clean this up. And I'll change colors again. And we go to 6 plus, now remember, negative 5 times negative 1, that's positive 5. So we have 6 plus 5 is 11. So we have 11 minus 7i in the numerator. In the denominator, we have 4 plus 1, right? Minus the negative 1 is plus 1. 5. Now we can divide, we could write this as 11 fifths minus 7 fifths I, or you could turn that into a decimal if you want, and that would equal 2.2 minus 1.4 I. So either answer is acceptable, actually, fraction or decimal, but those are both in standard form.